The Königstiger is deployed now, so King Tiger. Hold on, Cromwell going deep. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot, and today I'm casting a 4v4 replay. This is a game which is going to be centered on Hill 400. We got Longrod, Malam, Creepio, and Rifle, and MK, MX, AM, OK, Tyrannus, SS, Kura, OK. We're just going to say Tyrannus. 2 Austere, 2 OKW versus 1 Brit, 1 American, and 2 Soviets. This was submitted by a patron. Thank you to my awesome patrons for your support. Seriously, you help make my channel, you support it so very much, and I do truly appreciate it, as well as my subs on Twitch, everyone who watches on YouTube with like YouTube Premium. Seriously, thank you. Without you guys, I would not be able to keep doing this. So, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I would show the cat, but the cat's like resting down there, and if I pick her up, she's going to be in a little bit of a sour mood. But anyway, let's get to it, shall we? We got, doctrine-wise, we got Longrod going with defensive tactics. AT Overwatch pretty solid. Rifle airborne. He was already engaging Stern Pioneers, but I love how they're just like constantly going back and forth, just firing. Not losing a model, just kind of luring him into a zone where they can easily pick him off. MG being set up, though, by MK. So MX or Ulysses. Oh, okay. There we go. We'll say Ulysses. That way it's a little bit easier. And then MK for the red. But anyway, MK is MG, which by the way going a lot with support equipment. Suppressing the echelon. Pathfinders on standby. Don't have really any smoke options, so you have to brute force it. Gonna be pretty hard to do. This area is more of a German-held area, so the Germans should be easier for them to control this in the fuel. Allies be a heck of a push, but if they can grab it, great. MGing the Sturm, trying to push that back. Seems like the Brits might be moving in on a wide flank, so Creepio trying to help. Wait, Kubel not paying attention, and there it goes. Down south, however, the Allies are supposed to grab this, but actually, weirdly enough, Axis are pushing forward. Tyrannus going with Strategic Reserve, with the Assault Grenadiers pushing forth and murdering a bunch of conscripts by Longrod. Malam is supporting with an MG, though, and pushing him back. Though, again, the Germans still hold this capture point. And as long as the Allies don't capture this point, the Allies aren't getting any fuel. But they still can get it if they grab that point, because they'll still be, relatively speaking, connected. MG is being flanked by the Engineer Squad. You still have a couple men throwing Incendiary, trying to, you know, flank them. But looks like the Allies are about to oorah themselves at the MG, forcing it back. And hopefully allowing a situation where the MG is forced to retreat or drops. Drops would be a big one. But no, Stern Pioneers coming on in. Now they might actually die here. Hold on, MG, conscript fire. Yep, there they go. The last stand did not work out for him. Anyway, Volk squads being overwhelmed by a lot of conscripts. Double Soviet on one side. It's a little bit annoying. But still, they're trying to do what they can. Kubel grabbing the territory. Still no one has gotten that VP. And it's actually crucial for the Axis to grab it, because without it, they don't have fuel. So, once the Allies or Axis can get control of that point, that will really determine how things will go. I mean, if neither side gets it, it's better for the Allies, because the Allies right now are grabbing more southern points. Though a Pioneer squad is decapping the fuel, so at least that's stopping that. And also the Allies have yet to capture that territory, though they are still technically connected for right now until the fuel gets decapped. Germans trying to grab that fuel. Rifle grenade would be great, but he doesn't have battle phase 1. Kind of lacking that a little bit. Kubel. Wait, is this a second Kubel? This is a second Kubel. Okay. I don't mind it. It's just a little weird to backtrack and be like, yes, I need a Kubel. Anyway, mine going down. Stern Pioneers in mass. Does he have... No. I'm surprised. Okay. If he has double Stern Pioneer, I assume he would go something that, you know, maybe they get flamethrowers or upgrades of some type, but not really. No, he's just maybe fortifying. A little bit curious to see. But he's placing mines, locking the territory down. Kubel chasing, trying to get a pick or two, grabbing the territory, and the Axis control their fuel, while the Allies on their side have yet to really advance and grab it. They lost the capture point again. Guys, not to just, you know, let you know about how bad the situation is, but if your team up north doesn't have the fuel, you need to grab it. But luckily, it looks like conscripts by Longrod is moving on in. Meanwhile, we have some MGs guarding against a flank this way, in case they come around the side of mid. Another MG guarding the munition point. Volk squad might be thinking, I'm going to walk in for a quick cap. No, probably not going to happen. Probably going to end very badly for you. But please, please go right ahead. I want to see how that goes. Meanwhile, large infantry force coming on in. 5-man infantry section. Mortar, which might hit a mine here in a second. Oh, no. Infantry section might hit it. Someone's going to hit it. Yep, there goes 2 models. And we got ourselves a lot of people healing that Kubel. MG holding back the big old blob infantry. Again, no smoke from the infantry. They're going to have to rely on the mortar, which is now doing a mortar barrage, which is not going to kill this MG all that quickly. I'm glad to be wrong, but it's not. I think he's actually going to focus on this. No, he's focusing on the MG. Probably the mortar focusing on the Vet 2 mortar. Probably a better idea. Germans easily holding this territory, just blocking the Allied attack. Not really much of a comparison. Mortar fire comes down, kills the Allied mortar, and yeah, things are just utterly falling apart for the Allies. In full retreat, Axis could decommission that, grab some resources from that position. MG pulling back, another MG most likely pulling back to hold that position. You gonna grab the mortar? Or yeah, no, you're decommissioning it. Makes sense. Anyway, Allies have taken the southern point, so they have the fuel. Volk Squad, Assault Grenadiers, which, by the way, hold on a second. Yep, Aim OK went Firestorm, so he has MP40s on his Volk Squads. So he actually has actual grenades with his guys. So, pretty solid, all things considered. MG opening fire on the MG, trying to force it back. Conscripts well, putting some pressure. Okay. Conscripts moving on in. There are some light mines that they've placed. Maybe a couple more might not be a bad idea. Oboe Blitz truck as well. Another reason why you go Firestorm is you get that truck, which can really help advancing very quickly and reinforcing. But no, middle's under Axis control. So right now, even though the Allies have a small window where it's like, yeah, we're not losing by too much, it's going to expand and get bigger and bigger and bigger until that little like cut on your leg turns into something that requires stitches to a gaping wound. So you may want to cover that. Now, nice job by Creepio going with this, because you can deploy smoke, you can circumvent the MGs. So there's a bunker, there is an MG, another MG, mines. It's enough to where I honestly don't think the Allies will break it. They do have artillery coming in on that position, but the problem is the MG is currently suppressing the infantry right now. Oh my god! Well, that was a perfect shot right into the trench. I don't know if that was on purpose, but with smoke, the Allies might have a little bit of opportunity. Germans like, what the hell was that? We lost a squad. Rifle grenade doesn't eliminate the infantry section. Assault officer moving in. They don't have any demos or anything, so they can't get rid of it. Bunker will suppress the infantry section. Allies unable to really push up. AT grenade would be great, or AT gun would be great to take that out. But Storm Pioneers going on in. Creepio diving for the fuel, hoping to decap it. Trying to do something. Meanwhile, down south, same thing can be said with the Axis. They are currently taking some big hits. Assault Grenadiers, though, pushing through. Conscript down a bit of a pickle. Oh, wait, MG. And another MG. So, yeah, no, Germans are not pushing this sector. They're trying, but they're sort of falling apart. This assault officer might bite it. It's going to be close. The flamethrower will weaken him down quite a bit. The MG might kill him on the way out. We'll see. All right, he's going to fire. Is it going to be enough? Run! Run! Oh, the officer goes down. And, yep. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Milan, mechanized support tactics being deployed with essentially allowing him to get guard troops. Again, GTA doesn't have the cheap AT gun, but does have a heavier mortar, which is probably helping him lock this area down. But we'll honestly see how things go. MP40's clear, and engineer squad most likely placing mines, or going to place mines. Conscripts moving in to intercept. Let's see. 120 is in range, so we'll start firing on that infantry. And Malam has successfully taken mid, so at least that stops the VP bleed at around 50 points of a deficit. Assault, oh god, Assault Grenadiers pushing on in. With, well, Blitztruck behind. Do they have Minesweepers? Not really. They don't. He's also placing a truck. I'm not, like, I get you placing a Panzer quarters here to stop a push, but you also have to be cautious about long-range AT guns neutralizing it. So, you know, just want to point that out, because some people are like, I'll place it close to the front. Immediately dies. Well, that could have gone better. Yeah, you think. Speaking of going better, at least better than expected. So, while the Allies start mortaring the German positions, and Germans counterfire with double mortar, and actually knock out the howitzer, which is surprising. Went to go see Eternals over the weekend from when I record this. I'm gonna be completely honest, and this might be a bit of a thing. I actually really like that movie. I know people right now are like to it, but honest to God, I thought it was really good. No, really solid. And people are like, man, they seem so cold to humans. I'm like, yeah, because they're essentially, this is Marvel's version of Prometheus. Except I'm not bored throughout the entire movie. Which is surprising. I think Shang-Chi's better, but I was surprised by how much I enjoyed Eternals. But anyway, yeah. It's still a lot of problems, but I did really enjoy it. I'll say this, it's better than No Time to Die. No Time to Die, I was like, oh, God, first half's great, second half, it just keeps going down. But anyway, there's my movie review as grenades fly on the MG, screaming, help me! MG covers as he tries to escape. Looks like he will, so at least he doesn't have to, you know, lose any veterancy. MK holding on, but I'm realizing not having a huge army right now. Is he saving up for something? Oh, he went to battle phase 3. Oh, MK's going for some heavier armor. I see. Small push coming in from the Volk squads down south. Not really too much. There's a bunker here by the Soviets. That's probably why he was down there, building that fortification bunker, which stops any infantry from coming through. Really nice that they actually gave the Soviets a bunker. Unfortunately, MG's going to suppress the conscripts, forcing Longrod back. But yeah, Allies looking pretty good. Only direct strike is the only thing I'll say the Allies are lacking. But the Axis, do they have artillery? The Axis right now don't have any heavy artillery, so they don't need to necessarily worry about it. But something to keep in mind. MP40 Blob moving on in. Yeah, easily pushing back Malam's infantry. Malam repositioning MG and kicking some conscripts out of the way so it can do so. Yeah, Blob will be easily pushed back by the MG. Although, again, they can't smoke, so he could smoke his way there if he wants to. Or get the Blitztruck in charge, but there's AT gun there too, so it probably met very badly. Our American force is actually getting some headway. Artillery coming down, but mortars dodge. Support newly brought up, it looks like. Stern Pioneers, now backed up by some heavier infantry, being the Soldaten. Is he going to upgrade this with a Shrek Blob? Like, is he waiting for armor and then going to get a Shrek Blob? Or is he just rapidly placing a bunch of mines, other defenses? Mortar pit has been made by Creepio, but the mortars are in place along with the support guns to overwhelm this thing very quickly. Creepio does have infantry section trying to hold the line. We'll probably win against the infantry section, and yeah, they're going to retreat just because they're have Bren guns and honestly a little bit better. Mines detonate from mortar shots, clearing the way. Blow up one mine, you get two. That's pretty funny. MG being set up, the 42 should be able to hold back the infantry. Grenade thrown. Bundle grenade only gets on one model, but the MG is suppressing. Actually, it's not. Oh, there goes the other mine. How are you not suppress? Okay, there we go. I'm like, what the hell? Grenade thrown. Light Gammon Bomb, a little light. I don't think it'll kill it. I stand corrected. I thought it would be a little, I thought the model would be a little further back enough that it wouldn't kill it, but nope, he killed it. He absolutely killed it. Now here's the problem. MK is bringing up his Brumbar. Problem for him though is he has really not much of an army. Both mortars got neutralized by the enemy infantry and mortar support that they have. Major very low. Brumbar does not give a shit, although right now we have something coming on in. I'm assuming that's the major. It is the major artillery. AT grenade thrown. Brumbar could lose itself here. AT gun will be neutralized by the blob. I'm not sure what the Brumbar really has to fear now. Like, they can throw another AT grenade. It's not going to be enough. Armor piercing rounds fired to cover its retreat. The blob is advancing. But again, I'm not sure how much it can do. Maybe kill the major if they spot it. Mortar carrier's just trying to run him over and pull him out of position. Mortar grenade throws. And does he tries to go for both, but it doesn't. It does a little more to the howitzer, but still. Could be a little better. Panzer IV, though, moving on in. Okay. Do we have armor to counteract that? Not really. Allies have one T-34 on the opposite front. And that's currently real busy trying to run over an assault grenadier squad that's pushed up next to a bush. Molotov's throw. Oh, no. Support gun launching fire shots at it. Another Brumbar in mid. AT gun trying to hold that back. T-34 hits. Wait, no, I think it's Fausted. A Panzerwerfer Faust combo. And yeah, it gets pulled back. Again, nice attempt. But yeah, the Axis were definitely ready for having some armor charge. They might kill it here. Does get a good shot on the Brumbar, as the Brumbar is marked. But the T-34 is decrewed. And the Germans kill it. Also about to kill the MG. Axis making some good headway against Milan and Longrad here. Looks like they might be trying to kill the Zisgun. Maybe? Yeah, they're trying to kill it, I assume. I'm assuming this thing is having a hard time seeing it because of the smoke from the destroyed vehicle. But looks like they're about to kill it. We have a piece of armor being the, oh my god, the Flame Panzer. Okay, listen, it's a good unit. I can't deny that. And right now it's burning away the fortifications. But, oh, you also have a Jagdpanzer. Okay, so you at least have something backing it up. Alright, so I can't be too mad. Can't be too mad. Oh my god, Hetzer's just gonna burn away the conscripts, being like, nah, you leave. Get out of here. Don't know why a grenade was thrown, they were long gone. MG, by the way, 42, so the Soviets stole that, so nice job there. Is suppressing, it was trying to hold back the infantry, and it does, but the fire will still rain out against the Soviets, and hopefully they're not losing too many models. But that's the only positive I can say. The 120 now is in firing range. MG is about to burn to a crisp. We have the Brumbar is still alive, putting pressure. Half-tracks on the field, reinforcing units in mid. And guard troops are there, but you have to worry about the MG, so like going around it maybe. And the Axis cut off the Allied fuel in the south, which is really not good, as the Axis now have 38 fuel per turn, putting them in a really, really good spot to pump out some better armor. Like, let's say a Tiger Ace, for instance, or a King Tiger, or a Sturm Tiger, which Ulysses is very close to getting. Like, he has the resources for it, he just needs the CP. S-285 moving on in. Brumbar took a couple too many hits, trying to heal. Luckily, the S-285 just can't pen to save its life, so okay. Guard troops are pushed back, but a T-gun currently hitting the SU. But Brumbar is forced back. I don't think he'll die, but he'll be very low on health for a good portion. Is he just going to heal on the front? If he heals on the front, it's dead. Artillery hitting the Zisgun. Zisgun could finish it off with a good shot right here. Bounces! Aw, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. Speaking of which, infantry pushing in mid, trying to advance. Firefly being developed. Again, support guns still trying to do what they can and push, try to weaken the support equipment. Zisgun moving on up, but the Brumbar's long gone at this point. Axis forces are easily holding back the T-34. I get trying to have a medium tank to support, but yeah, that's not going to really do all that much against a Panzerwerfer and Jagdpanzer. Although, great shot by the Zisgun by Milan, knocks out the Jag, and there goes the big tank destroyer of Aphyria. I love the mine, by the way, where the Germans would most likely move for cover. That's a nice little touch. Really enjoy that. Anyway, up north, we're still seeing a lot of headbanging, but some mortar carriages are forcing the Germans to retreat, bringing in 3 units very low on health, but no kills. Still, more models, more kills is more damage to the Germans, and right now, yeah, that's fine. At least that hurts them. Medical facilities close to the front. They have a Panther as well, so the Germans not only looking to come back from that very quickly, but can launch a counteroffensive with some good armor. The Brumbar Panther could easily do a lot of damage to the mortar carriages and the random infantry. They're going to need a lot more AT. I see one AT gun from Rifle. And, oh, right, the Firefly from Creepio along with AT gun. So if the Panther dives in or the Brumbar, they should neutralize it. But it's really going to be how ballsy are the Germans. MK has been pretty ballsy, but that's going to be the big revealing factor. Pathfinders get revealed. Brumbar fires a hell of a shot, but luckily doesn't get hit. Additional IT being brought up, not a bad idea. Major Vet 2, so additional artillery can be called in and do quite a considerable amount of damage. AT guns are just bouncing off the front. Sir, we can't pen it. Keep firing. Eventually, it'll pen. Eventually. Again, one thing to keep note of is Ulysses has not deployed any armor yet, and I think he's about to get a Sturm Tiger, which could be very bad for grouped up forces or support equipment. But Brumbar seems to have lost motivation. Not sure. He's just chilling. AT gun is destroyed. Hold on. Can we kill it? We're not going to kill it? Oh, never mind. It's just decrewed. I thought that it was absolutely going to die. Brumbar had a pathfinding issue. I'm not sure what the hell happened, but it just, like, spun in circles and then just died. So, again, not entirely sure what happened there. We have German infantry duking it out in the mid. Sudan as well under some fire. Okay, maybe less fire than that conscript squad that's currently taking a beating. Might die here. Nice little pick for Amok. Or Amok. No, it's Amok. Amok? Amok. Amok. Sure. Amok? I think that's what it is. I almost want to say Among Us, but that's obviously not right. Anyway, grenades being thrown, but no, they're moving all their infantry, so grenades won't be all that effective. Oh, no, they stopped moving. Okay, well, that's on you. Luckily, they didn't lose that much. You could have lost a vetted unit. Major recon, because again, at vet 1, it gets 2 planes up north. And right now, it seems like the Allies are just trying to wear down the Germans. Right now, the Germans, by the way, populate... I mean, right now, Allies gain more munitions, Axis gain more fuel. So, but if we look at overall resources, it's looking, what, mid-50s? Oh, no. We're looking at, like, probably mid-60s, I would say. Also, Allies... Oh, actually, Sturm Tiger doesn't fire. And P-47 coming on in. Will it be enough, ladies and gentlemen? Will it be enough? Strafe comes on in, hits the Jag Tiger, forcing it back. Other Strafe hits the area, the trees mostly, and is forced back. Great snipe by the Firefly. Decrews it. Can they kill it, though? Can it be neutralized? But again, they have 3 Sturms, so they're in a good position. But we'll see. We'll absolutely have to see. More carriages focusing on the building. Sturm Pioneers trying to hold back the infantry, realizing, kill the infantry, then we advance. Pathfinder's about to die here. Yep, there it goes. Rifle just immediately losing it. Mortar, oh, Panther doesn't care about the air support, going in for the kills on the mortar carriage, but the Firefly and AT gun is right there, and will possibly, yep, P-47 absolutely just nails the Panther and kills it. The German counterattack has kind of fallen on its face, because again, mortar carriage, not as expensive as a Panther, so losing that, yeah, it's a bit one-sided in that regard. Infantry section opening fire, pushing back the Grenadiers, and the Germans will continue to at least hold this sector, and the Sturm Tiger actually lives. God damn. Push down south is kind of faltering a little bit. They weren't able to break the defenses. Axis on the retreat, and yeah, not looking too well, but they still hold a lot of key positions right now, and it seems like the Allies have been have been put under pressure. They're almost 200 points down, so the Axis can retake mid and hold this sector. They'll be in good space. Fires, misses. That may have actually killed his own teammates. He did. Great job. You come back from the dead only to shoot your own guys. What an interesting guy. Demo goes off, but kind of just misses. I'm not sure what he was trying to go for. Maybe he was just hoping they would charge, but anyway, Sturm Pioneers healing, double half tracks to kill those planes, and also provide air support, I'm assuming, for mid, or anti-air support, I should say. Now we have the VP under contention, but luckily the Panzer headquarters just kills the paratroopers. Allies have also lost quite a number of units, so it might take a little bit for them to come back in a big way. But hopefully they can do so, because again, they need that VP to win this game. Germans hoping to recapture some territory, and also MK is like, you know what? I know how we win this. Mass Werfer. Let's just get as many Werfers as we possibly can. Alright. Alright. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of American infantry that could use a good rocket to the face, but still, that's a bit of a risky move. We'll see how it goes. By the way, I got notified at this moment because I was like, let me check my phone. And I get a message, Halo is out. And I'm like, okay, haha, very funny. Because apparently there was a rumor going around they would release on November 15th. Yeah, that was actually true. That was actually true. Because usually you're like, oh, this on the internet, unfounded. Hell, did you guys hear? Spider-Man is going to include... Yeah, I know. Like, that I get because of rumors. But the other things, like, do you guys know that, like... Oh, God. Like, the X-Men is going to be in the Spider-Man movie? It's not. They're not going to do that. But still, you get stuff like that where I'm like, okay, right. Then rumor-wise, it's like, oh, no, Halo's releasing the 15th. Like, no, it's not. And then, of course, I check my phone right now, and it's like, Halo's apparently releasing? So at least I know what I'm downloading after this. Werfer comes on in. Good introduction. Good introduction. I like it. Infantry section bite it, which is a big loss for Creepio, who's going double Fireflies. Can at least shoot any... Oh, my God. Are you serious? Oh, we have 2 more Werfers. Oh, that was even NK's Werfer. He just fired that. That just killed an AT gun. So we have 5 Werfers on the field right now. Oh my God. Do we have Stukas as well? We gonna... I mean, okay, we have a Sturm Tiger. This one's already died. He's already had to come back to life through resurrection. So we'll see how this goes. Wait, has he entered the Matrix? Is the Sturm Tiger died and come back through the Matrix? I mean, he is in a virtual world. Oh my God, this is the Matrix 4. No. But we'll see how things go. AA's will shoot the glider. I don't know if it will kill it necessarily. I know there's enough damage you can do to it. It is close to dying, though. It does manage to land. Won't live for very long. Yeah, there it goes. Commando's just chilling, walking him in like, hey, what's up, conscripts? We took the scenic route in. Oh, nice! Like Gavin Bob kills the pioneers. Physics going a little crazy there. We have 6-man assault grenadier squads, which is pretty solid. Hold on, Sturm Tiger. Moving on in. Pathfinder's like, shh, don't reveal, don't reveal, don't reveal. AT gun's gonna be saying bye-bye. Yep, there it goes. Still alive, though. Barely. Sturm Tiger gonna just walk on out while support guns open fire on it from afar. Still need to heal. What do the Allies have to counter this? They're gonna need something. Anything. They have a Jackson. We got Recon overhead. MK going Blitzkrieg Doctrine. Big push in mid, which pushed back the commandos. And Stuka comes on in, and this is the Stuka direct strike from the Germans' perspective. So, clears that area. Werfer kills the 6-pounder and also the Vickers, removing that. So, right now, Rifle's not exactly having a great time. He's not having a real good time, and his forces are slowly wearing down. But here's hoping that maybe some... Oh, nope. He just killed his own AT gun with the mortar carriage. So great job, man. Wonderful job. At least you're hurting the almost Dawn squad, but you know you did kill your AT gun and lack any AT except for a Jackson, which I'm sure the Sturm Pioneers would really enjoy that aspect. Oh my God. Mortar carriage about to die. Stuka could kill it if the... Oh, no, they kill the paratroopers instead. Oh, Rifle having a real bad day. Rifle's like, hey, Creepio, can you come over here? I'm dying. Yeah, that's a thing. Are you building a wall of... Wait, what? Am I missing something? Armok is who? Armok is orange, right? So he's been busy in the south. Oh, right, fortifications. It's German. Soviets can build that. They have a position here. Is there any other? They're placing mines up here. That's Malam. We have some tank traps. At the very least, it seems like he's placing defenses. Look, not a bad idea. Stops armor from doing a deep swing and cutting around your territory. So it prevents a deep push with a flank. But your infantry can still come in. And since you have a good amount of, like, protection area, even if you get pushed back, there's a bunker right here. So the infantry can walk on through. But it can still hold it, you know, back in the infantry. Storm Tiger looks like he's trying to move to mid. Didn't fire yet. Artillery, though, coming on in. By what? I'm not sure. As there's no, unless it has to be the Brits. The Brit base. That has to be what it is. Werfer coming on in mass! Holy crap. S-25 taking some heavy hits. The Werfers are now running for their lives. One is Vet 1, the rest are not. But he's getting a Panther now. So the Werfer strat seems to be doing pretty well at just causing the Allies all sorts of pain and suffering. Still keeping the Axis ahead, by the way, by 200 points. Pack guns lined up. Tank line is a bit weak to it. ISU-152 needs to probably switch to high explosive rounds. It has. Bounces off the... holy shit. ISU-152. How do you feel that pack gun just deflected your shot? Okay. Good response. Brumbar also being like, I'm the king of the... Oh, nope. I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh! Not dead. Lucky bounce on a 42 kill Brumbar keeps it from, well, dying. Tyrannus losing quite a number of his forces. Allies have been slowly building up. They're in the probably low 80s, I would give estimate at, where the Axis are currently in the mid 70s, I would probably say. But again, not too bad, especially if they, let's say, get a good Werfer distribution on a lot of these infantry, a lot of the infantry by Smalam, which I hear coming in. Yep, here it comes. Luckily, they spread out and get into the bunkers. Dodge a majority of it. Holy shit, that could have been bad. Panther pushed back by tank destroyers. Mortar carrier tried to move on in and push back the infantry, and it looks like they are solidly retreating. Stuka, though, is prepped ready to go. Another, massive Werfer attack by the other player. Coming on in. Guard troop barely makes it out. And conscript a little bit low. We do have a MG34 that's left. Hold on. Oh, more tank traps. Very nice. Very nice. Just the more havoc and pain you can give to your opponent, the better, in my general opinion. Stuka does come on in, knock out a Vickers, and right now it's a bit of an arty war with 6 pieces of artillery blasting the Allies. Allies have 1 Katusha. Mortar carriages, but I guess that would be a thing. That's like they're like, in general, the Allies are not artillery spamming. They have a good selection of tank destroyers and an ISU-152 in mid with 15 kills, so it's doing a lot of good work. Probably making Tyrannus really regret having any infantry, because every time he sends it out, it just dies. Which may force other players to come on in. Hold on, we have an airstrike coming in this sector. But again, AA will go into effect and start immediately shooting down the planes. But the problem is not the fact the planes will die, because we have bombers coming in, and that is something that I don't think they quite expect. Double support gun gets neutralized. Should vary. Yep, there it goes. Knocks out the support equipment and also the Raketwerfers. And there goes a lot of the backbone of the German support corps. So no AT, no support guns. It's going to now fully rely on the Stuka for artillery, or he can just pump out more. Probably pump out more, or he'll use the excess resources he has and pump out a Königstiger. Yep. The Königstiger is deployed now, so King Tiger. Hold on, Cromwell going deep. 2 kills already. I think this was recently deployed. Now going for a third one. Hold on. Gets it. Kills all 3 Werfers by MK. Dropping smoke. The Cromwell might use that to his advantage. The Cromwell does have smoke himself. Now going in for what? Oh, the Stuka! Hold on. Will he fire? Oh, he won't fire. That would have been epic if he knocked out the Stuka as he died, but nope.
The enemy have knocked out at Cromwell.
Nope. Still, double Werfers now being redeployed. How about the other German player? Still has his Werfers, but still, that will at least give the Allies a little bit of breathing room to maybe launch an offensive. Although King Tiger on the field is probably not going to help, especially if he gets artillery. And look, Ulysses, you have 600 munitions. Let's get some coordinated barrages in. That might push back the ISU-152 and other stuff. which is currently in your MG. Small push by the allies on left, but the Stuka coming on in will drive back a lot of forces. Commandos just holding mid. MG there, now still under fire. Now artillery fire. Commandos moving on in, trying to do some damage. Gavin Bomb on the AT gun doesn't kill it, but Brumbar does at least kill the commandos. A commando's about to die here, so Creepio losing a number of paratroopers. Oh wait, will it die? Oh my god, run! King's about to fire. King did not hit. Very lucky that commando squad lived. Wait, big push happening. Conscripts managed. Oh, no, Katusha died. Going a little too deep for its own good. It tried to Werfer the infantry at the base, but they lost a couple models maybe. Amok just making a mockery of the Katusha. But again, I can't really say much because of the fact that they have him pretty much lined up in his base. This is where the tank traps kind of screw you because you can't kill the cash right here with your T-34. Kind of a fail right there, Longrod, just saying. But we might see a fail here for the Axis as they launch another offensive up north. 1, 2, 3, 4 tank destroyers moving in route to hopefully open fire, plus air support. Oh, it's not air support, it's artillery support. AT Overwatch in effect, also in the Sturm Tiger. King Tiger pulling back. Werfer though, oh my god, it's raining rockets. Commandos once again very low, could lose it if the Grenadiers focus. AT gun and Sturm Tiger make it out of the zone. Jackson still chasing. Fail Werfer. Yeah, I would say so. Sturm Tiger goes down. Air support coming in on the dead body. Oh! Kamikaze the base. Very nice. And great job by Rifle pushing back the enemy and rebuilding his army in the meantime. Meanwhile, let's see. How's Red doing, by the way? Still has 2 Werfers, about to get a 3rd. Tyrannus has his Werfers, which only have 9 kills, so they're not exactly the highest damage or killers in the game right now. ISU 152 is still in mid, 23 kills. Mortar carriages causing a lot of havoc. King Tiger moving in, so we have 2 Kings on the field. Again, ISU 152 will snipe it, but right now it's busy on the AT guns, which is currently hitting it. And if the King Tiger can, well, never mind, one of them goes down. Mortar carriages are just firing from afar, easily killing the Rakadwerfers. But we have something. Oh, here comes the Werfer. Actually lives. Actually, goddamn lit. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where's your Werfers? Oh, nope. They're hitting the King. Jackson's hitting the King from up on the high ground. Hoping to wear it down. They both bounced. Never mind. I was going to say 2 great shots, and then they missed. It's like, ooh. Never mind. Tiger Ace on the field, but also taking the beating from the tank destroyers. Now, you might be asking, Greyshot, how do we counter this? Well, remember, Ulysses has heat rounds. So if he gets a lot of armor, he can easily outshoot a lot of the Fireflies. And he has plenty of munitions for it, too. Werfers as well can clear the infantry, which is... Oh my god, the gun is flying at the camera from the dead guard. Did not expect that, but yeah, so excellent job there with the Werfer strike. Tiger Ace still taking a pounding. Again, pull back and heal. Really surprised that we haven't seen like a massive Werfer attack against the conscripts and stuff, like killing GTA's forces. He's building more tank traps and just kind of chilling on this front, which is fine. I mean, you do realize, right, that I think he just killed the fire. Yeah, he killed the Flame Hetzer. Oh, wait, hold on. Did he push it again? Oh, plane crash hits and reveals the, oh my god, the Werfers. Cromwell going in once again. Gets a shot on target. The other 2 are very low. Oh my god, plane crash almost hits the Cromwell. Cromwell hits another Werfer going on in. This is absolutely a splendid Cromwell. Panther giving chase. Cromwell, though, backing on up, trying to hit the Panzerwerfer, which is playing like peekaboo. Goes a little too much. Turns the corner. Can they kill it? Come on, Cromwell. Nope. It survives. Werfer does survive. Good micro by MK. And now more Werfers are being made. Although he doesn't have much infantry left. Mortar carriage. Oh my god, mortar carriage is just doing a number on that on the Stern Pioneers. Infantry now moving on in. Jagdpanzer coming in. They do have the half tracks, which has killed a number of planes, but you may want to watch out from all the tank destroyers. Again, taking a lot of hits. We could see some return fire or a big armor put. Again, you have heat rounds. You can easily kill a lot of this stuff. With a big... Oh, wait. Nope. Here comes the air supremacy. Right on that position. So if they keep forcing the armor back, air support's going to kill it. Yeah, sure, you shot down the planes, buddy, but that's not the big issue. And here comes the big issue. Goodbye, King. If you're in the zone. I think you are. Or is he still pulling back? Oh, no! A little bit to the left. Okay, so the King should be fine. Medical facilities, though, taking a beating. Stern Pioneers being hit by the infantry. Again, good job with the paratroopers and the Pathfinders. Mortar carriage is doing a lot to it. He needs some support. Like, God, where's the allies? Oh, they're busy killing these T-34s. AT Overwatch is in effect, so that should hamper the King Tiger, the Jagdpanzer, all this stuff. So, great job. Both T-34s will die. Werfers are still fine, but the AT Overwatch might kill a lot of the stuff here. Yep, Jagdpanzer goes down. King Tiger might lose. Oh, sorry. King Tiger will probably lose its life here. Tiger Ace might lose it as well. Jagdpanzer, I think, died up in the north. Conscript's trying to get range on the Tiger Ace, but Tiger Ace will prevail. Though, Tyrannus' army is kind of faltering. Okay, MP40's just knocked that thing down. It's like, nope. Jagdpanzer is dead. A lot of the infantry is dead. The King Tiger's still alive. I mean, really? I mean, it is difficult to keep your units in the radius and then as well keep fighting. Wow, a very toxic play right here. And I was going to say, yeah, Delta's a little bit right. They are spamming Werfers right now. So it's not like they're not spamming something which is one click easy kill. So, which by the way, he has got more Panthers instead. Amok is saying, but he's OKW. Amok is OKW, you're right. But he did have a bunch of armor, so. OKW equals Axis. Werfer keeping, not Werfer, Pathfinder keeping sight. It is interesting, like, he's charging up right now. Oh, never mind, I did use smoke, I think. A little bit. MG still suppresses, forcing him to retreat. I will give that. You could all, again, but that being said, you're currently communicating and not exactly making a great environment for your team. I mean, if you shit talk, whatever, but, like, have you made it any instance to communicate with your team at all? Like, maybe try that. Commando's gonna overwhelm this Grenadier. This joke don't get. I don't see the name being that, but okay. Brumbar pushing on in. Good shot against the MG. AT gun. Oh, okay. Blocking the retreat path. Like, simple stuff like that is like an issue why you guys are losing. Werfer comes down. Gets the MG a little bit. It misses the conscript. You blocked yourself. Oof. I mean, he did, but also Amok is, you know, not the guy with the Werfers. He is a guy, I don't know what he's doing right now. Like, he has enough for armor. Oh, double Jagdpanzer, he's getting that. Panther's trying to push in mid. Alright. Stuka comes on in, gets a great sweep against a lot of support equipment. Again, Tiger, if you backed up by the Rakettenwerfers and spread them out, maybe you could fight against the Rakettenwerfers. Not Rakettenwerfers, the mortar carriages with the Rakettenwerfers. Infantry moving in against guard troops. Again, holding line the best way they can. Another Werfer strike. Hits his own men. So, that's a bit weird. Katusha now hitting the assault Grens. And they're just being wiped. So, not sure what's going on there. Again, he's pushing in mid. I don't, like, okay. do you expect to get very far and hit the S285? Like, what's the goal here? Recadwerfer just hits it. Like I said, not sure what the plan was. That 120 just obliterates the Volk squad. Hold on. And yeah, the squad gets pushed back, but up in the north, Jackson's pushing back the Recadwerfers. P-47s are, no, yeah, P-47s are in effect. They're going to shoot down the plane coming in. Is he coming in on target? No, he's going for the Panthers, which did die. Jackson's pushing on in. Again, rifle, plenty of resources to waste, trying to get a king. Recadwerfers do kill that, so that's something. He is activating heat rounds. One good shot, but you need to turn it. Microing the whole, there we go, turn the whole vehicle. Heat round knocks out the main gun, and that's actually a nice little small win for the Axis right there. So long as the P-47s don't kill it, but I think they got shot down, so hey, solid effort. Cromwell clearing the right flank. And Axis do regain control of mid, though themselves taking some heavy losses. Axis, by the way, are still doing okay. Not great, they're probably in like the mid 50s, I would say. At best, low 50s, I would say is a better estimate. Allies are easily like, again, low 80s. Werfer's just firing in mass. Not really getting too many kills, couple models, but not too many kills. CoH2's returning fire against the MG and such. By the way, nice Vet 5 support gun. I'll give you credit there. But again, we have Longrod here with the Su-85 and T-34, so need to watch it with the Jagdpanzer moving in by itself. It can be easily overwhelmed or neutralized by a good T-34 ran, because like Longrod doesn't have too much to lose. He's near pop cap, but yeah, you're on the reserves. Like, you're burning through most of it, so it's like, okay, we'll see how things go. Stern Pioneer moving on in. It's like, okay, what's the goal here? Single unit by itself. A lot of AT, though. I'll give credit. Ulysses is at least adapting to the situation. Where's all the Stukas coming? Oh, okay. Something came down here. Stuka, I believe. Stern Pioneer immediately pushed back by the mortar carriages. And Recadwerfer, it looks like it's being targeted, but he still has at least three in total. 2 on the front, 1 behind. Small push down south with a couple infantry units. But not too much is happening. Recadwerfers, again, I love the fact he just targets the Recadwerfers. And now he's just moving to a kill zone. There come all the rockets. King Tiger's injured. Again, this is like like, where's your ally? Like, the command tank coming on in? That should have come in a lot sooner. Like, yeah. MK as well could call an air support shortly. Like, you can communicate with your team, being like, hey, you have air support. Let's call it in at this time. The allies don't really have major AA. They have a Beaufort, but that's kind of mixed. It's not AT Overwatch in effect down south. Jagdpanzer's easily being forced back. Not killed. One of the Volk squads died. But, oh, and the half-track. IC-152 just having a field day down here. Push again. Oh, my. Not again! Well, there goes a Panzerwerfer. Second one being... Oh, my God. That's 7. 7 Werfers dead from the Cromwell. And now he's just trying to figure out where... Oh! The Jagdpanzer. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And because they're just forward-facing tank destroyers, they cannot honestly shoot the Cromwell. They can't shoot it. That's pretty funny, I would say. That's pretty funny. The Low Bay Retribution coming in by MK, who still has a decent size amount, 1,000 manpower to reserve. Again, in case you're wondering, like, Greyshot, how do you counter this? Well, alright, you're versing an American who can call in P-47's anti-armor, has Jackson's anti-armor, and mortar carriages for anti-infantry, and Almaka's left. Okay. But, like, but he doesn't have that many infantry units, right? So if you had, like, a big infantry army and you were to advance, or, you know, come around the side where he least suspects it, that could overwhelm him. That could knock him out. Now, he has beacons you have to neutralize, but, like, a flank could be very effective. coming in with a lot of armor while I'm picking off his tank destroyers while they're focusing on something else. That would have been a big play. If the if the Panther and the command tank would come along the side with their Panzerwerfers focused on all this stuff, that could have been big. Air support on both sides coming on in. Panther, though, not looking great. Air support does hit target, but doesn't kill it, just knock out its main gun. Command tank fighting, but like that's what I mean, like a big air support like armor. Think if the King Tiger was with that and the Panzerwerfers were hitting this. Like, you could have easily done a lot of damage there. But that's it. That's game at exactly 50 minutes. Let's see how things fared in the after action report. By far my favorite unit in this game. By far, and sorry for the camera image there. Let me fix that. There we go. That looks a little better. Well, if you can see me. There we go, you can see me. Alright, so yeah, Creepio's Cromwell pushes were fantastic. He blitzed through the line and kept going for all the Werfers. I think he killed 7 in total and 2 Jagdpanzers, so easily MVP in my book. Although Rifle was solid in terms of just constantly knocking out the AT guns, a lot of the armor, and also great air support by Creepio coming in to clear the bases. Really good stuff there. So top kills and damage goes to Rifle. On the enemy side, we're looking at top damage going to Amok, and top kills going to Tyrannus, actually, with, I believe it was a mixture of his Werfers, because I remember they weren't that high, and maybe his infantry. We'll see. We'll see in a second. Firefly, 22,000 damage. Very, very good. Rifle, Jackson's 27,000. Also very good. Mortar carriages, 91 kills. Really solid stuff there, Rifle. Malam, by the way, all these guys are supporters in some way, but thank you to Creepio for submitting this replay. Thank you so much, man. S285 as well, 13,000. Longrod as well. I loved his defensive works. They were just annoying to the enemy, and it's great. Just the passive way to annoy the enemy. 32 kills with conscripts might not sound like a big deal, but you know, conscripts are harder units to get kills with and without any upgrades, and I think they did pretty well. Tyrannus, oh, right, the Brumbar, that's why. Yeah, the Sturmpanzer just wrecked house. They was doing so many good kills. Amok is Panzerwerfers, otherwise Flamehatzer and other things, like nothing too out of the ordinary. Ulysses did have good AA. He did support his teammates by getting a ton of AA to help. Yeah, that's roughly it. And MK lost a ton of Werfers. How many did he produce again? He produced 7. Okay. He produced 7 and they all died. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, Panther did okay. Again, I think he just needed a big push. And I don't think it was ever given the opportunity. But anyway, that's going to be it. That's going to be this game. What do you guys think? Leave it down below. I think a splendid Cromwell is my takeaway. Good defensive works by Longrod. Good job of Malam holding mid and long-range tank destroyers. Creepio coming in clutch with his Fireflies and air support, as well as the Cromwell diving in. Rifle doing a solid job with his tank destroyers and mortar carriages, removing the stuff. MK, you know, his Werfers, pretty solid. Ulysses, I would say, was okay. Like, good AA, good, you know, some armor, but his Storm Pioneers, stuff like that, got some good hits, but overall, it's just like, he was fine. Amok, again, he talked big, but I'm not seeing too much in the span of, like, he doesn't have the kills, right? While he does have some damage, it's not so disparaging, like you see with Longrod and Rifle being 30,000 points different. It's just, yeah, he's not that far apart from his team. And Tyrannus, I think, did pretty solid harassing the right flank and mid with this Brumbar, so good job there. But anyway, that's going to be game. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. It really does help out the channel. This has been Greyshot17. I'll see all you guys next time. Hey guys, before you go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Folkvard, Aphyria, Joey G240, Ace, ShinobiWarrior, Pyroshark, Little Koosh, and Seth Kuipers. Thank you all for your incredible support. You guys rock. This has been Greyshot17 and his amazing patrons, and I'll see all of you next time.